Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at a Gerber item. It's a sheath. So it's a bit of older item, and I just rediscovered this one. I did somehow miss that. It's about maybe 4 or 5 years old, and it's named Dual and Quad Custom Fit Sheets. Now this is the dual version. Quad version would be basically double the size. I did not get that yet to look at, but we see here already it's basically a belt sheet that you can customize in many different ways. So it is a bit complex all in all to set up, but once you have it, it's relatively nice and fit really well the item that you actually use. So you don't get a too loose fit or a too tight fit. You can remove the top cover as well, as you're gonna see. So the item is made in USA. This is the black one. They also made those in olive green, in a green color, and in a brown, coyote brown, tan, light brown color as well. So, and again, either single or double. The double was a bit, or I think quite likely would be a bit too bulky for me, but it depends on the application and what you all wanna carry with it. So the item is really well made. Here I put already a magazine in. Of course it doesn't come with a magazine. So what we have is on the back side the typical molle. Gonna open that up quick. So you have the typical molle strap that goes in with a nice lock. You can put it in 2 positions there. We have on top a molle strap here as well, so you can weave it in as well. So that is on the back side there. On the front we have the cover here. They used a velcro that is a bit unique. You can rip it like this, like you usually do, but you can also drag it down, and supposedly it should give less of a noise if you do it like that. For me it sounds pretty much the same, but anyway, here we have the made in USA Gerber gear. So the top part here is a bit flexible, so that the stuff can be really strapped down. We're gonna see this part here is adjustable and also removable as we deep dive in. Take the magazine out and quick open from the back. Actually we have here and here velcro. We can open that up on that side, and then we can open up that side as well. It's quite a engineering that did go into that whole system. And here we see basically the back side of the flap here. So if you want, you can take the flap off and simply use it like this. That is one possibility. Then as we flip it on the front side, we see we have quite many slots, and let's have a look at the slots there. We have on the right side here 2 slots for a long pen, something that goes into that elastic there. Then we have a slot basically here for a pen that goes all the way down, and that slot we have on the other side as well. Then we have the front pocket that is here, and we see that has a bit a rubber, a velcro, an elastic, if I can say an elastic going through the whole thing, and that elastic is again from the back side here adjustable, so you can not remove it. It's sewn on the front side, but it's adjustable, so you can put it really tight. Would be quite likely like this, it would be like that, really tight, or you can loosen it up like on this position here, and then we have more space. So we put it on the loose position just for the video. We put the back part on it, flip that over, flip on top over, put that lock quick on, and then we see we have here a bigger part that I put the magazine in, and in front we have a smaller part for a smaller item where my fingers are in. So that is that. Let's put a multi-tool in it that you can do too. Of course the length is not adjustable, so with this item here we have a bit maximum length. It doesn't stand out. If you want to adjust that, then you simply put something in it, a piece of wood or whatever, that the whole item doesn't go that low that it would sit, something like that, so it's easy to get. That would be relatively easy and possible too. We also have drainage holes for both of the bigger pockets. There we have here also a loop, maybe for an additional bungee cord. That would be possible too, if you want to put in a bungee cord there on the front. That is too, or relative tiny here. I don't think a bungee cord gonna go into that flap here, but yeah, you see quite a lot of adjustment possible. Now for what purpose? Next to the multi-tool, to the magazine, whatever kind of magazine you're gonna use, or multi-tool flashlight for that matter, that would work too. You can always put, say, a smaller multi-tool in the front pocket and a flashlight in the bigger pocket there, or you can put in a bigger multi-tool and maybe a multi-tool with a scissor, a smaller one in front. That is all possible. And of course with the flap, with the cover, it's all secured. It would not fall out even if it gets upside down. So and with the little pockets on the side, you can put different pens, maybe even small thinner flashlights, but it is relative tight already on this saw pen, so AAA battery flashlight, quite likely it's not gonna fit there. So it's more for different pens or a pencil, and the long one would be for a bigger, regular to big size pen. If you want to put it in there, it would even get a pocket awl, or other pointy devices would go in there with a suitable sheath as well. That would be possible too. So yeah, quite a bit of adjustability and different possibilities with that sheath. Again, it's an older item. You may not see that for sale that often anymore. I saw that on a website on sale for a really low price, because this is made in USA. Back then they were rather expensive, so I did think I want to test it out. I'm not yet 100% sure how I'm gonna set it up, but it's for sure interesting to see how modular the whole thing, how many adjustable points they put in there compared to a regular belt sheath that has basically no or very little adjustability. If you have a usual snap for the flap for covering it up, there is no adjustability in the belt loop and finish. You know, those typical leather sheets or even nylon with Velcro, there is not much adjustability at all, and this is a complete departure of it, plus made in USA. Really nice. So yeah, maybe Gerber should do an updated version of that 2026. Different materials, maybe something a bit in multicam, in a camouflage, maybe some slots or pockets a bit bigger, so that actually a AAA battery flashlight would fit. One that is a bit bright or has a red LED in it for a different output on a light. So yeah, pretty nice done from Gerber.